Oh, man. All right. Where are we? Tony. Whoa. There we go. Cedar, what's up, brother? Not much, my guy. What's going on with you? You know what I meant to do is research raid farms today, and I didn't do that. So, Critical, welcome back, brother. Squid, what's going on? I can't. SMPs is Mondays and extra streams, brother. Otherwise, I gotta stick to the schedule. I gotta get content. Otherwise, it all falls apart. Nothing means anything. Okay, so I was an idiot last time, and I accidentally made all of my quartz into pillars. But now I need slabs. So let's go trade a bunch of sticks. Somebody stole your diamonds. That's not cool. I gotta add anti-griefing for sure. Keeps doing this. Traps me in the trees. Oh, there you go. Clever thinking. I had a really weird day today. I had a training at work that was supposed to take 20 minutes, and it took 5 hours. So I just went home afterwards. I was like, I'm not doing that. Cha-cha, what's up, brother? Dude, it was crazy. I was like, surely we're joking, you know? Thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate you. I like walking. Hey, it took me 30 minutes to find parking because I didn't go to my normal office. Right? So my company has 3 locations in Dallas. Right? We have like our main building in the Metroplex, which is in downtown Fort Worth. Then we have like a really large complex in Arlington. And then I work in Irving. Right? So 3 different cities. Oh, no worries, brother. You don't have to apologize. It's all good. I do not have any schematics. No, I can just kind of like eyeball things, you know? We just kind of play it as it rides. Thank you for the roses, brother. Anyways, it took me 30 minutes to find parking. It is 7... They can. It is Bedrock and Java crossplay. But it took me 30 minutes to find parking in a 7-floor parking garage. I was like, that's awesome. And I finally find parking, and I get down there, and I'm like, hey, I'm here. Keep in mind, I'm there for CPR training, right? Because I'm part of, like, the emergency response team. So they're like, yeah, 15, 20 minutes. They're like, oh, hey, did you do the online portion? I'm like, well, no. And they're like, oh, well, you should have received an email. And I'm like, well, clearly I did not. Well, they sent it to me while I was at my uncle's funeral. So I missed that email. Didn't see it. They're like, oh, you got to do that first. And I'm thinking, there's no problem. It's like 20, 30 minutes. 4 hours. It's like, Jesus. So I do this training. And it's like 11:30, and they stop the hands-on training. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, Marin. Josh, what's up, brother? So I do the training. I run back downstairs. I barely make it. It's like 11:45 because I'm on the 35th floor. Isn't thank you for the follow. And then I have to go all the way back up after doing this BS training. I have to go all the way back up to the 40th floor to validate my parking. And so I was going to go back to my office and finish the day there. I was like, screw that, I'm going home. So I finished the day online. But just an absolute fever dream of an experience at work today. Cha-cha! Jack, what's up, brother? What part of Florida are you going to? That's pretty sick. I'm actually going to Florida too. I don't know when yet, but I'm going. You don't know? Fair enough. I'm going to Destin either the end of July or the beginning of August. Okay. I'm just gonna try to get 2 stacks here because I feel like 2 stacks that's 4 stacks of slabs. Should be enough, right? I mean, surely. Can't be more than that. Can you fit in my luggage, Cha-Cha? Because I'll definitely smuggle you across the border. For legal reasons, that's the joke. But, wink wink, you know? I like to participate in the time-honored American tradition of defying my own government. Get up, buddy. There's no time for sleep. We're trading sticks. There's money to be made. There's no time for sleep. Alright, 2 stacks. Let's sleep. We'll go back. We'll start building again. I think it's funny. So, as you guys know, I live in Dallas. I live very close to the state fairgrounds. Thank you for the you're awesome. Which is where they're doing the FIFA, like, fan party every night. And me and my friends are talking about on Friday, we're all gonna go and harass the England fans. There you go, stand-up guy, look at you. Thank you for the TikToks, Cha-Cha. Oh, where is he? How does this guy just, like, disappear on the regular? I feel like this guy is never here when I'm looking for him. Is that him? No. Wait, yeah, it is him. Hello, what's up? Come here. Give me your finest quartz. Thank you. Ramen, what's up, brother? Alright. Ton of slabs. Just all the slabs. More slabs. Alright, let's get to building. Sounds good. Bear! Thank you for the dolphin. Appreciate you. I love the dolphin. Good gift. Dolphins are like weird animals. You know? Thank you for the follow as well. I don't know if you guys know this. I feel like a lot of people know this now. Right? It's like a common fact. Dolphins used to be wolves. Like, all marine mammals were at one point land-dwelling wolf-like creatures. And they, like, devolved back into ocean creatures. Because they would, like, hunt the shoreline for, like, clams and, like, fish and stuff. And so eventually their feet, like, fused into tails. So, I don't know, man. If you like the stream, follow me. I don't know. It is a weird fact, dude. It's a weird fact. Like, if you go look up dolphin skeleton... Well, don't look that up. Dolphin x-ray, don't look up dolphin skeleton. If you go, probably a little bit. Probably, like, 11-ish. My time. So, like, midnight your time. So, if you look up dolphin x-ray, they actually still have feet. Like, they have, like, feet bones. Like, toe bones. Your name for a test? Ibra? Florine, what's up, brother? Good to see you again after seeing you in my water today. Just kidding, that's fluoride. Okay. Do people seriously call you Ibra? Don't ask me why I know that dolphins were wolves. It's a fact that I've been holding on to. Yikes, didn't consider this. It's like dolphins and whales. Is Ibra short for Ibrahim, or is your full name just Ibra? Ah, my favorite element. That's a good question. I feel like Mercury is really interesting. What's another good one that I like? Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, know a lot about other cultures. You know, I like learning languages and stuff. So I assumed it was Ibrahim. Assalamu alaikum, Habibi. No, I'm kidding. How do you join the server? Good question. Hang on, I hit it for this stream, but bam, right above my head. There it is. It's such a weird fact, dude. That's why dolphins are so smart, is they're basically dogs. Oh, dude, I would kill for some shawarma right now. New job. Woo, I thought you were still on bed rest. I don't know, my favorite element, man. That's a good question. The non-Newtonian fluids are interesting. Ah, well, don't wear yourself out. I'm glad. Congratulations, though. That sounds fun. What are some other, like, really weird facts that I know of? Oh, yeah, like, dolphins have, like, the intelligence of, like, it's either a 6-year-old or an 8-year-old or something. Like, they're, like, stupid smart. But it's because they're basically dogs. Oh, another fun ocean fact. Hang on. I don't know why I know so much about ocean stuff. I tell you guys all the time, if you tell me something, I remember it. I don't know why. My brain just, like, locks in information. So, okay, manatees, sea cows. If you don't know what that is, they're very large, blubbery creatures that breathe air. They're also descendants from weird ocean wolves, but they're really dumb, right? They're basically like the golden retriever of marine mammals, right? They mostly live in the Florida Keys. I am using a mod pack that I hand built, so everything in here is hand selected. I am using things like vein miner, tree feller. All right. Yeah, stop spamming. But full list of mods is available on my Discord server, which is in my bio. There's like 57 mods in here, so it'd take me a lot of time to list them all. Anyways, sea manatees, right, or just manatees, have no natural predators, right? They have too much fat for like sharks or alligators or crocodiles to bite them. So nothing can kill them, nothing eats them, but they're endangered, so we can't hunt them because we used to hunt them for their fat, for oil, right? And it is actually illegal to give them water. You cannot give a sea manatee water. If you give a sea manatee water, you will go to federal prison. And the reason behind that is because these animals are so dumb. They like the way it feels on their little whiskers they have, because they kind of have like a little mustache, right? And so people will come with their boats and give them water thinking like, oh, they're thirsty. Like, here's some fresh water, right? They don't need fresh water. They live in the ocean. They like the way it feels, so they'll just keep drinking the water. They're like, ah ha ha, this tickles, yay. Well, they'll fill their entire stomach. Sea manatees have to eat 3 times their weight every day. So they don't eat because they feel full from the water, and they starve to death. So you're not allowed to give sea manatees water. You will go to jail. Also, they like absolutely love people for some reason. They're like super friendly. They like want to play with people constantly, but you're also not allowed to play with them. Dylan, ... Thank you guys for the follows. You're not allowed to play with them because if they start playing with you, they won't stop. They like love playing. Welcome back, Cha-Cha. And they'll also starve to death. They like literally will prioritize playing with you over surviving. I am working on a Greek-style villa. So I built this little temple thing here as like a test run to see if I liked the build style, and I did. So we're scaling it up to build a place to move into because I have a starter house over there it's nice, but it's just like, if I expand it anymore, it's going to get ugly, and it doesn't really have like a style, so I can't really build like a village or anything. So I was just like, I need to build something else. So we settled on ancient Greek. So we're going to build villas and statues and shrines and all sorts of stuff. But after I finish this, I'm probably going to go fight the Ender Dragon. That's the plan. Honestly, I'll probably only live here for a while. I'm thinking about doing like a really large palace. Joe! What's up, brother? So if you ever get a chance to look at my profile, and I'll probably play on that world tomorrow, actually. I have a realm where I have like a really large castle, right? That's probably about the size of like this part of the mountain, right? So I like doing really large builds. I wasn't live this morning? What is this morning for you? Hang on, brain. You are in Macedonia, yeah? Nuh-uh. Egypt, sorry. Somebody else is in Macedonia. I remember, we talked about it, This morning. I did hop on like 2 or 3 hours late. Hey, USA! Somebody tell me, what is a kilometer? Serbia, that's pretty cool. Why are you awake? Cha-Cha, how are your eyes? Did they tell you you're blind? Mark, welcome back! I need to go get my eyes checked. It's been a long time. I don't think my prescription's changed, but you can never be too careful about that. Tony, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's sleep so we don't get blown up. That's fair enough. I didn't plan on building that specifically, but it'll have that vibe for sure. I'll probably do like a camp for like soldiers and stuff. No worries, brother. It's 4:40. You should probably go to sleep now. The IP, if you still need it, is above my head. Yeah, so I do have a river down there, which is part of the reason why I built this here. So let me explain the vision here. The mod for the markers for these, or the markers like that? So I have a river here. Why does this keep happening to me? Anyway, so this is called Waystones. These are part of Zero's map, like world map. So if I mark somewhere on the map, like here I marked this village, right? And I called it Hermsville. So it has an H, right? And then way down here, I marked where there's sand. There's like a desert with like red sand down here. And that's why there's an S. So that is Zero's world map. A creeper spawned in the middle of the day and blew up right here. That's what just occurred. Which is a pretty average occurrence for me at this point. I think there's dirt in this chest. I don't know. I feel like it's constantly happening to me. I think I'm safe, and then creepers just randomly appear out of nowhere. Let's patch this. And replace these. I'm gonna have to go get more. So we're missing 2 now. Good thing I thought ahead and made this little thing. The pink roof base is on the server. And I do not know the coordinates for it. So I can't tell you where it is, but... Put this here. Put this here. Alright, back to this. Oh, wait. The vision. Vision. That's what we were doing. We're explaining the vision. So... river here, there'll definitely be some sort of dock or whatever down there, but the ocean opens up like over that way, so I'm planning on doing like a Colossus thing or whatever. Welcome back. Also, Vex, I see you lurking. What's going on? Gotta call it the regulars, man. Otherwise, you weren't going to say anything until, like, I was out of food, and then you'd be like, eat, you idiot. And I'd be like, whoa, Vex! Peace out, Mark. Thanks for hanging out with me, brother. Oh my gosh. Let's just do this. Actually, wait, I might be able to... yeah! God, this mod is so awesome. This is quickly becoming my favorite mod. I always say Vein Miner is my favorite mod, but this one is just so nice. Vein Miner is cool, you know, it's cool, but like at the end of the day, I could just mine the stuff. Not having to like sit here and crouch to do all this is heavenly. I am working on a ancient Greek / Roman style villa that's kind of going to look like that one. Eddie, thank you for the heart me. Welcome back. There's no escaping. Anyways, so this is going to look like that here in a little bit. Thank you for the follow, Peter. Maddie, thank you for the Go Popular, too. What's up, dude? All right, let's do this. Thank you for the follow, Mark. There's no escaping. Once you've interacted with the stream once, TikTok will return you. It has been a minute, dude. How are you doing? I really don't know why it does that, though. Like, everybody that ever talks to me in chat, it's like, hey, you talked to this guy one time. What if you just came back? I feel that. I was just telling the story about how my training that was supposed to take 20 minutes today at work took 5 hours. It was awesome. The Gangnam Style, pretty hard back in the day. I don't know about now. Like, if you put that on while I'm like a couple drinks deep, I'm in there. Like, I'm at a wedding, you play that song, I'm in it. Yeah, you know, people tell me I look like Psy all the time, so... Yeah, I was bamboozled. They were like, oh, hey, you didn't do the online portion of the training first. And I was like, oh, no problem. The online portion's probably only like 30 minutes. 4 hours. I was like, tell me how this serves the shareholder. This is not vanilla. It is a mod pack that I hand created. So all the mods in here I picked myself. I did get paid, yeah. And I did get to come home at like 2 o'clock, which was cool, but still kind of sucked. It's all like quality of life stuff, so none of the actual gameplay has changed. Oh wait, Joe, you weren't here yesterday, were you? Or at least you weren't at the beginning. My SMP is live, brother. It's the details are above my head. I built a server that is Java and Bedrock crossplay that anybody is welcome to join. Every Monday I will be on there. And some of the extra streams I'll hop on there as well. Peace out, Mark. I'll see you in like 30 minutes. Nah, I'm kidding, but thanks for hanging out. It is nice. It's a nice world, brother. It's expensive. I will say that. It's very expensive, but it's a nice world. Hey! Welcome in! I'm gonna take it slow on the upgrades to the server. This last time we rushed a lot of the upgrades and it just turned into this whole big deal and everybody was constantly messaging me. You can join the server, absolutely. Server is open to the public. Ooh, I'm not in it right now. I did not. So because I made it Java in... Oh my god, I'm out of red sand. Because I made it Java and Bedrock crossplay, everything's handled by plugins, so you do not have to download anything. Vein Miner and Tree Feller are built into the server. And that is the only non-vanilla thing I have added to it now. I'll do some updates later on. But like I said, I'm going to take it slow, because the last time I had the server up to date, or running, it caused a lot of problems. So there's a lot of stress on my end. Look at this dude. Look at that. What is this? You can join in Bedrock. I wanted it to be as easy as possible to join. Oh. Okay. I also had a problem, like, everybody was always like, add this, add that, do this, it's not working, blah, blah, and I was like, I just want to stream. So I'm taking it really slow. Brother, we are just here to have a good time, my guy. Okay, we need red sand again, and I hate my life because of that, so... Let's see. Is there any other red sand anywhere else? I'm gonna say no. But ooh, Mystic Grove. Yeah, it's looking like a no. So we're gonna have to go back here. Comment what? Where's spawn? I don't know. We launched it literally yesterday. Like yesterday was the first day the server was live. So I'm not 100% sure where spawn is to me. Oh, about Vein Miner? Oh yeah, you have to squat to activate Tree Feller and Vein Miner. Maybe not Tree Feller, that might be automatic, but Vein Miner you have to squat. Absham, thank you for the follow! I think we have 12 pieces of sand left. Yeah. Alright, we have to go get more. Oh my god. Let's make a boat. Why is it easier to make a boat than it is to make a chest? Somebody tell me. What's up, hi? Hi. Alright, let's sleep. Kerchow. The Knicks. Do you guys think do you guys think New York is going to devolve into Gotham City if the Knicks win? Yeah, I wish you could. Especially like Red Sand Farm would go absolutely hard. That's true. That's fair enough. I've spent a good amount of time in New York. I like to imagine Philadelphia is like Gotham City, you know? New York is more like Metropolis in my mind. I'm gonna go on some real Philly hate here for a second. Philadelphia is my least favorite city in the Northeast. Alright. I'm just putting that out there. Granted, I've never hung out in Philly with a local. Yeah. I mean, I've never really spent time in Chicago, so I can't speak on that, but it sounds like it. I went to Detroit last year. I had a fantastic time, dude. It was awesome. Everybody always hates on Detroit. I'm like, damn, this place is awesome. Sniffer, thank you for the follow. I was by you in Detroit. Detroit. Well, I get sent there every once in a while. Every once in a while, I go up there for about a week. For work. But I was very surprised. That whole downtown area, they put so much money into that. The airport, super nice. Yeah, so my company has like employee handlers. Okay, I'll thank you for the follow. And they tell you like where to go and where not to go. So you're like, oh, hey, I'm looking for this kind of restaurant. And they're like, oh, we recommend this or like whatever, right? And I was like, hey, like I'm probably gonna walk down here. And they're like, yeah, that's cool. Don't go here, 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 or here. And I was like, okay. I took a... Oh, no. I'm good. We gotta go this way. But then I went up to Warren in Dearborn. And I was like, wow. They ain't got a lot going on up here. I can't remember the streets they told me, but they were like, do not walk past these streets. And I was like, ah, cool, it's like New Orleans. Like, don't go here, ever. But that whole, like, downtown area, basically, like, from the river up to, like, the stadiums where they dumped all that money. I stayed at, like, the Booker Tower or something like that. I was very impressed. Murder back. That's crazy. So my mom is from Bridgeport, Connecticut. If you don't know anything about Bridgeport, Connecticut, it's one of the worst places ever, right? But she's from like the really nice part of Bridgeport, Connecticut. And that's one of those places where it's like, you can walk, but like you can't go past the street. Hand lover! What's up, brother? I told this story yesterday, but I don't know if the regulars were on yet. Were you guys here when I talked about that story about the time the security guard in the McDonald's at New Orleans pointed his gun at me? Oh, yeah. Story time part 2. Oh, so it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. So we had gone out to Bourbon Street. It was me, Lex, and Lex's cousin, right? And they were not old enough to get into the bars, so we were kind of just perusing. It was my first time on Bourbon Street. And so they had to go to the bathroom. Well, the only public bathroom in the area, I can't get... The only public bathroom in the area was the McDonald's. And so we walk in there. I have my fishbowl that's strapped around my neck, you know, as one does. And they go to the bathroom. I'm sitting at this table. Security guard comes up to me. He's like, hey, man, you can't have drinks in here. I'm like, hey, I'm going to leave in like 2 seconds. My wife and her cousin, or at the time we were dating, I was like, my girlfriend and my cousin are in the bathroom. I'm not ordering anything. I'm about to get out of here. And he's like, all right, no problem. Right? Bro, at 3 a.m. on Canal Street in New Orleans, I'm not the guy you're worrying about. All right? I'm just having a good time. I'm sitting there, I'm sipping my little fishbowl. I'm like, yay! Right? I saw that chat. Bro comes back, and he's like, you can't have that drink in here. I'm like, brother, we just talked about this. I'm about to leave. It's okay. Right? And he's like, oh, yeah, you're right. I'm like, cool. Dude comes back, gun out, points it at me. He's like, sir! You can't have that drink in here. You need to get out of here right now. And I'm like, bruh, like, what are we talking about? And so I tell him, I'm like, dude, calm down. Like, I'll go wait outside. Like, I told you, you said it was okay. And this dude was tweaking. He was freaking out. I'm like, bro, I'm probably the chillest guy that's in here right now. Everybody else is like throwing up and, you know, throwing ketchup packets at each other, like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what dude's problem was. I was like... It's like, my guy, we literally just talked about this. Prophet, what's up, brother? But I think I told that story really late at night because I remember there were some Europeans on that thought it was like a crazy story. Because I was joking about, oh, I didn't bring a shovel. Well, I just do a lot of random side quests, you know, like... I'm not on the server currently. I'm doing alright, brother. It was a long day. But yeah, we were talking about, I always joke when like Europeans make like school shooting jokes or whatever, which is like, it's always the same joke, right? I don't have to tell the joke, they're all the same. I'm like, look, I've only been shot once, okay? Well, that's why I hid the server info. Okay, it's a misnomer. I shot myself on accident. But if I say that, it's if I'm like, oh yeah, I shot myself once, it sounds weird. Lex always gets on to me when I say that, because I'll be like, yeah, I've been shot. And she's like, you shot yourself. I'm like, I can't tell people that. It sounds weird. Yeah, Joe, you remember. Ruby, what's going on? Okay, I'll tell you guys the story. The Europeans got the story. They thought it was crazy. I'm sure you guys will think this is funny, because it's a very American story. So a couple of years ago, it was like during COVID, Lex, for her 21st birthday, got a 45 caliber handgun, right? She got a 1911 Ruger, and she wanted to go test fire it. Mark, welcome back. And so I'm sick. Keep that in mind. I did not want to go. I'm like deathly ill. We didn't know at the time, but I had COVID, right? And so we actually found out I had COVID because I shot myself. So I'm like, fine, I'll go. So we go, and I'm getting there, Mark. I'm getting there. Hang on. So, it was an accident. So she's shooting at a steel target, right? And for those who don't know a whole lot about guns, there's certain bullets that you can shoot at steel, and there's certain bullets that you cannot shoot at steel, right? I have an AR-15 that's chambered for 223 or 5.56. Neither of those rounds you're supposed to shoot steel, right? So she fires off a clip, and she's like, "Oh, this is awesome! Like, you should, shoot around." And so I back way up, and she's like, "You're going too far." And I'm like, "No, I'm not far enough. I gotta keep going." She's like, "No, it's fine." I'm like, "No, it's not fine," right? And so finally, I'm like, "Fine." I take one shot. I fire a singular bullet. I nail this target dead center, right? And I know it hit dead center, and I'll tell you how I know in a second. The bullet explodes, rotates around, and comes directly back into my arm, right? Haas, thank you for the follow. Right, and so I'm freaking out because I'm sick, I'm throwing up, I'm like, oh my god, if my arm wasn't there, it would have hit me directly in the chest, like, I'm bleeding, I'm like, okay, we gotta go. We go to this, like, urgent care, because we're in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi. And, of course, you can't just stroll into a doctor's office and be like, hi, gunshot wound, right? Because then they start asking you a lot of questions. So, they're like, what are you here for? And I was like, I have a deep laceration, right? And so I go back there, and the doctor is, some good old boy from middle of nowhere, Mississippi. He's like, yep, looks like a 5.56 wound. Clocked me immediately, knew I was lying, right? And I was like, okay. So they stitched me up, and the whole time the doctor's like, oof, you better go light a candle at the church, boy. You're a lucky dog. Welcome back again, Mark. And, Lisa, thank you for the follow. And so, he patches me up, gives me some stitches. They couldn't get all the metal out, because some of it was, like, micro fragments, and they're like, it's not worth doing surgery for, it will filter out eventually. So they stitched me up, and then they COVID test me, which is protocol at the time. I have fucking COVID, right? Excuse my language. So, he tells us, oh yeah, what were you shooting? And I was like, 5.56, full metal jacket. And he goes, if you go about 50 feet from where you were standing. Peace out, Joe. Peace out, Mark. Thanks for hanging out. He's like, if you go about 50 feet from where you're standing, you should find the bullet. It's right there. It's exactly 50 feet. Right? And we go check the target. It blew a hole through the center of the steel target. That's how I know I hit it dead center. Anyways, that's the story. Good times with Tempest. Yep, if anybody's thinking about it, 0 out of 10 would not recommend. I didn't even get hit with the entire bullet and it still sucked. But yeah, I have like this permanent scar, like a circular scar in my arm. It also hit me perfectly right where I don't have any bones. Like right in between the two arm bones. It like hit right where like the meat is. Oh, dude, it hurt. It not only did the impact hurt, it's hot. It's like super hot, so it like burns. So I'm probably going at least an 8. Like if 10 is like, dear Lord, please kill me now, put me out of my misery, I'm going an 8. Dude, I'm stupid lucky. Like, I'm unlucky, but I'm also lucky, you know? Like, I do a lot of really dumb stuff that probably could result in serious injury. But yeah, the guy was like, dude, if it was like 1 inch to the left, you would have like shattered your entire arm. And he's like, so normally like you shoot and then you look to see where you hit the target, right? But I didn't that time, right? I kept my arm up. So it hit me in the arm instead of nailing me directly in the chest. Oh man, I've done so many dumb things that could have directly resulted in my death that I just like through pure happenstance like didn't, you know, like one time I was driving around with Lex, we were still in college, and so I went to school at the University of Arkansas. Oh, like half a second, if that. I actually have a video of it. Lex was videotaping it, and you can't see the bullet hit me, but you can hear it. So you hear me shoot, and then you can hear it hit my arm. I didn't scream. I was more like, I was so shocked that it had happened. Because I saw like a little like, right before it hit me. And I just like didn't believe that it happened. I was like, I like looked at my arm and then like looked up. And then I just like set the gun on the ground. And just started walking back to the like side by side we were riding around in. And I was like, we have to leave. And like... Then I'm throwing up everywhere. But no, I didn't scream. I didn't make any noise. I just like looked at me, like looked at my arm and was like speechless. But I think the like adrenaline and the shock just like numbed the pain enough where I just didn't say anything. Thank you for the rose, the heart, and the GGs. Halo. How much sand is that? Not nearly as much as I thought. Okay. This place is almost out of sand, too. Just to enhance things with the stream, so, like, I don't... Oh, you know, I lived, it's fine. I don't spend money on the stream out of the paychecks and stuff that I earn. So, this is the new Athens world. So I am setting aside the money I'm getting from the gifts and everything so that I can get like better editing software for my videos and like more lights or whatever for the room. Because mostly the gifts and everything outside of the money that we raised for my buddy who was in the hospital, I've been using to help like promote the channel and stuff. Mostly through like promoting like the videos, not the actual lives. Because it helps like maintain growth in like outreach when I'm not streaming. Because I'm not having an issue with the algorithm while I'm streaming. It's only like when I'm not streaming, I'm really not good at short form content. But part of that is like I don't have any pro editing software or anything like that. So I'm kind of like in my mind allocating it to that ahead of time. Yeah. Every once in a while it blows back up. Like when I hit 4,000 followers, all of a sudden the Dragon Egg videos started blowing up again. I was like, damn it, dude, that's all people are gonna know about me. But yeah, also, yeah, I did the full spin and everything. I was like so confident. I was like, all right, buddy, see you on the other side. Just goodbye, Dragon Egg. The other thing too is the server, the SMP, it costs me about $30 a month to run. So anything I can use to like eat, because right now I just paid out of pocket, right? But if I can make enough off streaming just to keep going, then I can like put more effort into it and potentially like increase the amount of RAM and stuff like that. Because I can't really justify spending more than $30 a month on it unless like I'm not eating that entire cost. Oh my god, it's Mob City. But, as always, don't feel obligated. I do have torches, yes. I was just waiting for the day, because I don't live here. I'm just getting sand. I do play, so every Monday I'm going to play on the server, and then sometimes I do extra streams, like on the weekend. And I plan on hopping on some then. I just have to maintain, like, my solo world so that I can, like, make content and continue some of the builds we're working on and stuff like that. But I did want to, like, provide a space for, like, viewers to play with each other, and then also me play with them. I work quick, John. I work quick. But anyways, as always, do not feel obligated to send gifts or anything else. I just figured I'd set a goal for myself so that I can improve the stream. Oh my god. This is the dumbest, like, thing they've added to this game is just zombie camel riders. Oh wait! Whoa! Can I tame this? Does it give me weakness though, like every time I ride on it? How do I know when it's tamed? Does that just... let's go kill some cows. Stay there. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Everybody knows I love my weird mounts. Come here. You're not a cow. Oh, we're one short. Get out of here. Oh wait, do we need iron for a saddle? I think we do. No! Okay. We can do this. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. another classic Tempest side quest. I'm about to just start digging. Bruh. What a tease. Welcome back, Cedar. Come on. Hi, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm hoping not. That's why I'm trying not to go too far. What was that? Coal? Bruh. We do want the coal, though. Just give me iron. Just one piece. I have been playing, like, seriously playing Minecraft since, like, 2012, like, when Console Edition came out. I did play back when it was still, like, web-based, when, like, freeminecraft.com was a thing. But I wasn't, like, seriously playing. It was, like, me and my friends would hop on every once in a while and mess around. But when Console Edition came out in 2012, that's when I really got into Minecraft. So, about 14 years. I've taken breaks here and there where I, like, didn't play for a while or whatever. This is a cruel joke. Give me iron. Alright, we're going down. Well, technically, iron could be found at any level. Once you... There's weird math to it, but I should be low enough. I'm gonna do that so you guys can see. Oh my god, dude. Welcome back! Yeah, there's bedrock. I am not. I'm looking for iron, but at this point, I feel like it's too late. Oh. There's diamonds down there. I saw them. No. You know, I'm so tempted, but we're not going to do that right now. I don't really like using dupers if I can avoid it. The only thing I really use duping for is carpet. Because they make carpet stupidly tedious. Alright, this is where we go back up and find out that the camel is gone. There's iron right here. Right, but I don't want to dupe if I don't have to. I like the grind, brother. Okay. I'm on day 134. So I think this is like my 8th day playing on this world. Please still be here, bro. Oh! Okay. Is that a pink? Okay, I thought that was a pink sheep, bro. I was about to be like, what is my luck right now? I didn't pick up any of that stone, bro. Let's just dig with some steak real quick. Pro tip, always dig with steak. In the top left corner or the bottom left corner? They're different. Scott! What's up, brother? Alright. Blammo. The top left is the gift rankings, so it's just a shout out to the people that have sent gifts. And the bottom left is the like rankings. I feel that, brother. I had a 20-minute training at work today that took 5 hours. It was sick. I was like, wow, corporate America is so awesome. All right, all that work. Whatever, we'll leave that for now. 5 hours, bro. 5 hours. I work for an auto manufacturer doing corporate compliance. So I make sure that we are doing everything according to federal, state, and international laws. Eddie, what's going on, brother? Hey, let's go. Yeah, how do you guys like it? Look at this. Idiots. Oh, yeah. I actually don't make a ton of money doing this, which is totally fine. But yeah, I mean, video games have always been a really big hobby for me, so I just started streaming for funsies. It's always something, bro. It's always something. Come here. Corey, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, I mean, like, if people send gifts, that's cool, but, like, that's not, like, the priority, I guess. I don't know, I started streaming because, like, I didn't like how monetized streaming and everything was getting. Because, like, I'm not hating on these people, but, like, you scroll through TikTok and, like, every, like, 4th or 5th live is just somebody with, like, a gift catalog pasted over their game. And, like, I just want us to have a good time. What's going on, brother? Like, if I'm gonna make money off of this, I would much rather it be like ad revenue or like partnerships or sponsorships. Like, I don't want to like squeeze as much money out of my viewers as possible. Thank you for the paper crane. And that's not to say, like, I genuinely am very thankful for like anything people give me, but like, I never expect it. That's not why I do. It's not gonna, like, even if I streamed and nobody ever sent me anything ever, I would never be like, oh my god, I hate this. I was actually talking today. So I do like maintenance counseling, therapy, whatever you want to call it. Like, about nothing in particular. We just talk about like life. And I was telling him, I was like, you know, when I'm streaming and like when I shut the door and I put the headset on, I feel like, and this might be cringy, I don't know, who cares? It's almost like a musician, you know? Like, I just feel, can these guys not go in boats? Or is this guy just being stubborn? Sir, I would very much appreciate if you got in the boat. They can't? Okay. I guess we're riding you back to the freaking place. This is gonna be sick. Anyway. When I shut the door and I put the headset on, I start streaming, it's like I'm in my own little world. Like, I just feel like I can really just like let loose and like be myself. You know? So like, it's definitely not about the money. Thank you for the follow, user generator. Oh my god, there's so many mobs. Swim faster, buddy. Swim. Swim for your life. But yeah, like, honestly, I think it's helped me a lot. I think, you know, like, I was going through some hard times last year, and it's definitely, like, helped me, like, Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, well, that would require me learning from my mistakes, Halo, and we all know I don't do that. It's not part of my forte. But hey, I mean, that's why I'm so thankful for you, for like the viewers, you know? I don't know, he's been healing by himself sometimes. I don't know what's causing that. Hey, what's going on, brother? Ooh, I have an idea. We'll sleep in this village. Shemias, what's up? Oh wait, this is the village with 6,000 churches. Jay, thank you for the rose. Oh man, thank you for the roses. Stop hitting the camel. 20, jeez. So I think one of the mods I'm using, like, claims them for me. I'll have to double check, because, like, I don't have a name tag. So that village is glitched. I'm about to jump off of this guy here in a second if these guys keep coming after me. That village is glitched, and it's pretty much all... Cha-cha! What's up, brother? It's pretty much all churches. Like, it's just a bunch of brewing stands. It's like the Bible Belt of Minecraft. No. Okay. That sucks. Is that another one? Yeah, it is. Dude, get out of here. Three hours, dude? Holy. Okay, I will have to name tag this guy. So it does look like he's healing, but I don't know what causes him to heal. Yeah, we are pretty close. We're only about 1,000 away. Cha-cha, thank you for the roses. I guess maybe he just heals slowly over time by himself. Oh my god. Stay away. Because he doesn't have a food stat either. Stop shooting the camel! Oh my god, this is so dumb. Ryan! Welcome back, brother. Can you... No! No! I wish, bro. That'd be lit. You know how rich I'd be? Bro, it was all for nothing. This might be the worst thing to ever happen ever. Get out of here. Okay, you just missed the most devastating thing to ever happen in Minecraft. Honestly, I'm glad you didn't have to see it. The 9/11 of Minecraft, bro. I got a camel husk. And it got killed by skeletons. And we were only 780 blocks. It's right there. Okay. What's up, brother? God, that was devastating. I am playing on my solo world right now, but I do multiplayer Mondays now. So every Monday I will be on my SMP, which is above my head. Is this not the same village? It's not. Interesting. Oh, this is the abandoned village. Top 3 saddest moments of all time. Good thing I didn't name him yet. That would have been tough. It is right above my head, amigo. Is this a giant hole? Of course, of course. Ooh. We do love a giant hole. They can. I made it crossplay. Java and Bedrock can join the server. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna exclude you guys. Come on. Dude, look at how sick that is from here. The server is vanilla. There's no mods, but there is plugins. So you don't have to download anything. It is just... There's built into the server, there is Vein Miner and Tree Feller. So that's all done on the server side. You don't have to download anything. I made it as convenient as possible to join. Okay. We really didn't get that much sand. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. One stack. Well, every Monday I will play on there for sure. And then if we do extra streams, I might hop on there as well. Alexander, what's going on, brother? These. Up we go. Not yet. I have not really... It's just basically an SMP at the moment, like vanilla. I built like a little tiny starter hut, but I haven't really thought of anything to build or... Anyway. PvP is allowed, but not like griefing, spawn killing, stuff like that. I am working on a ancient Greek style villa. So I built this little temple thing as like a test run. And now I'm scaling it up for this because my starter house over there is nice, but it's made out of wood. And if I make it bigger, it's going to look ugly. And it's not really a theme. Yeah, I was thinking about that because bones are fairly, like, I could just make a skeleton farm. It's a renewable resource. No. See, okay. Ignoring you? About what? Yeah, so I have quartz on the pillars, and then this is actually pale oak logs. And then I'm going to mix in some calcite as like a texture, so like that right there is calcite on those pillars. So it's going to have like a mix of a bunch of different blocks. But yeah, quartz is like the primary block, which is kind of really annoying. Because you either have to trade for quartz or go to the nether to get it. Yeah, so my only problem with diorite... Rico, I hate you. My only problem with diorite is sometimes it can throw off... How do I say this? It can throw, like, the lines in it can cause issues sometimes. What was your question? I don't think I saw your question. Guys, we're in trouble. We don't have any red sand, and there's no other place to get it. I don't have a water bucket. Whoop. We might have to do some exploring and find more red sand, which is super annoying. Does anybody know, do Masons ever sell red sand? Is that part of their loot table? I don't think it is. Like, from memory, I don't think it is. I mean, I guess I can make a Mason and, like, try to figure that out. But to my knowledge, you can only get it in... Oh, yeah, I said Mondays, multiplayer Mondays, and then extra streams, I might do the server as well. Obtaining. Natural generation. Wandering traders. Okay, so we have to go find another red sand biome. It's looking pretty good on the map. So part of me wants to go farther south in this desert to search. But the other part of me, okay, I have a plan. Let's make another waystone, so let's go kill some endermen. And we'll bring it with me, and when I'm ready to come back, we'll just teleport. That way we have a waystone down there, instead of having to, like, constantly go back and forth. But let's go get our other tools, kill some endermen. Yeah, I mean, like, my starter house is fine. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, you know? Okay, see, so the problem is I added a shop the first time, but then everybody was constantly like, add this to the shop, add that to the shop. And it's like, in my stream, people would hop in the chat and be like, can you add this to the shop? And I'm like, guys. Captain Fitz, what's up, brother? Thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate you. Okay, here. Shovel. Thank you for sharing as well. A magazine rack. Well, I have a server suggestion section on the Discord, but people just kept coming in here and, like, harassing me about the server the first time I had it. Yeah. I think the problem was I launched the server the first time too early, and it just took over my stream. Like, everybody was just watching me for the server. But then people would, like, get in fights on the server and then come to my stream and be like, so-and-so killed me. And I'm like, gotta be honest, I don't care. Like, I actually had to permanently ban 2 people from my stream, not even the server, from my stream because of the server the first time. I didn't even hit you. Chill out. Okay, I gotta kill this guy quick. Don't call more. Alright, I think we're good. I mean, they were, like, younger and also, like, Mark, welcome back. But we had issues in the beginning, like, people were cheating on the server. And then, like, snitching on each other for cheating on the server. But it's like they were also cheating on the server. And so I, like, added anti-cheat, but then, like, Bedrock players couldn't play. And then, like, it just turned this giant mess. And so people were, like, harassing me. Nico, what's up? Like, straight up all hours of the day, like, coming into my stream like, oh, you're not going to do anything about so-and-so? And I'm like, you are also cheating. You know? Well, yeah, and then when I called him out for cheating, he left. But this is kind of a funny story. It was just annoying, and that was part of the reason why I stopped keeping up with the server, and then with the update, it like completely broke. So that's why I restarted it. But I'm not gonna let it get to that point. If somebody, if people start getting annoying about it, I'm just gonna shut it back down. Phantom, thank you for the follow. So we need gold, I believe, and then Taquan, what's up, brother? Still rocking the name, I see. What was the error again? It was something with like couldn't connect. I need this to be shards. Coral? It's not that I can't say I like it. Me being me, I don't think I'm allowed to say that I like it. I feel like that's a big no-no, but it makes it a little awkward to talk to you. About the username. Okay. Hang on. This is a warpstone that is part of the Waystone mod that I have. So give me 1 second and I'll show you what that actually does. So I can make these Waystones. And, I mean, it's your account, brother. It's your account. I don't think I can tell you to not use it. Peace out, Mark. Let me see. I'll do some research on that right now, actually. Like, quick research. Anyway, I'll tell you guys the story about why I banned these people. So you might have to log out and log back into the launcher. Miko. I don't know if you tried that, but it says that if you're logged in on multiple devices or your session's been too long, it sometimes breaks. Anyways, so I told everybody, I said, hey, like, I'm going to start banning people if you cheat in the server. I said, also stop coming into the stream and like being disrespectful, So one of them still did it the next day, and so I banned him. And then his friends started arguing with me, so I banned him too. I'm gonna bring it bed this time. We're not gonna be dumb. And they started blowing me on everything, every social media. It should be above my head. It's just Tempest to SMP. They started blowing me up on every social media. They were calling me slurs and cussing at me and everything. I was like, dude. And so finally, one of them made the mistake of sending me something on Facebook on an account where their family was listed. So I messaged their mom. I was like, yo. It's like, I don't want to make this a big deal, but can you like talk to your son maybe and have them stop doing this? Bro, as soon as I saw the family listed on the account, I was like, you're cooked, son. Say goodbye to your Xbox. I don't know, she never responded, but all of a sudden all the messages stopped, so. Bum, 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 bum. A second opinion? What? Handlover, I have no regrets. Call me uncle all you want. Don't come into my server, my stream on alt accounts spamming slurs because I banned you from an SMP. Alright, bed. We need some more food too. How what? What are we howing? Thank you for the follow. What speedrun? What are you talking about? I'm not speedrunning. Anyway, needless to say, I had a lot of issues with the server the first go around. And it was extra frustrating because I was paying for it. So it was like, dude, this is just nothing but issues, and I'm literally paying money for it. But now, like, obviously there's a lot of regulars and stuff, and it's like, I do want to be able to, like, interact and play with you guys, so... Kumquat, thank you for the rose. BLB, I was wondering if I'd see you. I typically use coal until I can find a decent amount, or sorry, charcoal until I can find a decent amount of coal. Thank you for 5 more roses. I think charcoal's useful if you have a ton of logs. You know, if you just have like a bunch of extra trees or like a tree farm or whatever, like sure, go for it, you know? But once you can start finding coal pretty reliably, or you have fortune on your pickaxe... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, hey, take a deep breath. Unclench the jaw. You know? I'm glad you're here, brother. How do you join up, Captain Fitz? The information is just above my noggin. I'm not on the server right now. This is a solo world, my hardcore world. But every Monday, we're doing multiplayer Mondays, and I will be on that server. Kumquat, thank you for the dolphin. What's up, Daquan? Oh, you're good, brother. It happens. Honestly, it's probably just faster to run. Check your photo. Where did you send it on? I saw, dude. What's up, Zion? Thank you for the overreact. I'm quiet. You're being very generous. Appreciate you. I will here in just a bit, brother. I'm curious if it's faster to walk to this place because of how the river, like, winds back and forth, or if it's faster to... I've been on this world... I'm 136 Minecraft days in. I think this is either day 7 or 8. Real life playing it. Josiah, welcome back. Do I do building tips? You know, I probably should, honestly. A lot of people like... Dude, the Crustable video was hilarious. I don't even like peanut butter and jelly, and I thought that was so funny. Bomb, what's up? I do tutorials for... Well, that's not good, bro. I'm sorry that happened to you. Thank you for the heart, me. I do tutorials for a lot of the redstone machines that I build. So, like, my Armadillo XP farm, since I kind of, like, tweaked that one, it's a little unique. And then, the paper machine that I built on my realm, where it automatically generates paper. I don't think I did get the saddle back. I put... Those videos are up on the tube. Well, that's good. At least she got kicked out. But that does suck, man. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I could understand if it's like a leisure pool or whatever. No, so I hydro cool my PC. So my PC stays pretty cool. And my graphics card is pretty decent. So honestly, the shaders don't really impact it a whole lot. The animation pack is pretty resource heavy, but... Anyways, I probably should do some buildings tutorials. Some of the stuff I've done I learned from other people, so I wouldn't do those. I know Blue Nerd on the tube is a really good builder that does tutorials. The walls I did for my castle are inspired by the walls he uses. Sounds good, Bomb. Enjoy your day. Have a good day. Go learn. But some of the stuff that I just kind of like do off the top of my head, I would be more than willing to do tutorials for if you guys are interested. But Timmy, what's up, brother? Also, I think I saw a critical liking. I know you're lurking in here somewhere, brother. Welcome back. But yeah, I'm trying to start like a little... I'm trying to get better about posting videos on the tube. Like long form content. I want to do a 100-day video for this world. Especially, I thought it was so funny. I know some of you missed this. It happened at like 2 in the morning. There was just a chicken in the nether. Like in my ancient debris mine. There was a chicken. That I didn't put there. And I thought that was absolutely wild. So after I finish my villa, that is what I'm doing. I'm fighting the dragon. And I'm going to get an elytra. Well, I can split them. So I can, like, cut it when I switch over worlds and put them in either category, Halo. But that's a good idea. I also need to get better. I need to figure out which episode I'm on so I can start labeling them correctly. I'm working on the roof right now, but the roof is made out of red sandstone. And, I don't know if you guys know this, but red sandstone's kind of hard to get. So that's what we're doing right now, is trying to find another source for it, because I think I've exhausted my current red sandstone spot. But also, Lex, I see you lurking. What's up, my darling wife? Nah, Billy Bob's cool. He's a chill guy. Let's see. I'm almost positive. that I got all the red sandstone. Oh. Does not surprise me, man. New York is a crazy place. I spent like a third of my life growing up in the Northeast. Been to New York 1,000 times. It is an interesting place. Alright, so besides these like couple of pieces, I think that's all the red sandstone that's here. Let's keep... Dude, if the Knicks win, New York is going to be insane. That's the plan, actually. We came down here to look for bigger Badlands. I don't like doing that unless I have to. I kind of forgot there was a village here. Let's do this. Zion, thank you for the lives. Appreciate you. And the TikTok. New York and Philadelphia are just strange places, dude. You want to talk about a good sports city? I mean, they still get rowdy, but Boston, man, those are some sports fans. Thank you for the thumbs up as well. Have you guys seen that TikTok? It's a bunch of New York fans, and they're like, yo, if the Knicks win the finals, we're gonna knock over the Eiffel Tower. So the map is a mod. I only stream Java, but I have Bedrock for my PC, and then I also play Minecraft on my phone, on my Switch, and my Xbox. King Baldwin, my lord! Welcome back. You gross regular camel. Ugh. Look, dude, am I happy for the Knicks as an organization? Sure. But New York's a place. It is a place. Coda, thank you for the rose. Well, I'm happy you're here, brother. Dude, there's no Badlands down here either. So the map is a mod. It's called Zero's World Mod. And I press M and it opens Worst Sports City. If you want to, brother, all you. Joel, thank you for the follow. Philly's got some psycho fans, man. They really do just destroy their own city no matter what. This is my custom mod pack, so I built this. I hand selected all the mods. Coda, thank you for the follow. If you guys are interested, there's 57 mods in this pack. That does not include the shaders or the resource packs. Zane, thank you for the follow. If you guys are interested, my Discord server, which is in my bio, does have a zip folder of all the mods I use. So I do try to share all of my creations. Dude, San Antonio is a good sports city. I stay saying that, dude. San Antonio is a fantastic sports city. I think if they got a hockey team, it'd be awesome. It's all quality of life and visual. There is no game change, mechanics, nothing like that. What is this village? It's another abandoned village, bro? I'm currently on Java. My SMP that is above my head is Java and Bedrock. I appreciate that, man. We try to keep things chill, you know? There's no gatekeeping here. Anything, if I build something or you see a mod that you like or whatever, just shout it out and I'll tell you what it is. Also, for anybody who's interested in going live and figuring that out or like streaming, I also will tell you anything I know about that. Or just gave up. I do. So every Monday is multiplayer Monday where I will play on the server. And then if I do extra streams during the week or the weekends or whatever, I might hop on there as well. I am going to stick with my regular schedule for the rest of the days just so I can get content and continue some of the like builds that we're doing. But for sure Mondays I will be on the stream. I do have Farmer's Delight. Coda, thank you for all the roses in the GG, brother. Farmer's Delight is a newer edition. I did not start the world with Farmer's Delight. Another... Okay, this is actually kind of dangerous. So, to be honest with you, I thought I slept. What? Alright, let's dig a hole and sleep. To be honest with you, I wish I could tell you how to get the views up. I didn't change anything. As soon as I hit 3,000 followers, it just started pumping my stream. And I could not tell you why. I'm on 26.1.2. I think they have to spawn that way, BLB. But... interesting. I am not in New Zealand. I am in Dallas, Texas. So part of it is like if you stream one thing, so like I stream Minecraft a lot, right? People start to know you. What's up? I'm not playing. Welcome back, brother. People start to know you for that game. So I find that if I don't stream Minecraft, my views also go way down. So I think TikTok actually rewards you for doing the same content. There we go. Oh, where'd you go? Yeah, but somebody explained it to me this way, though, is eventually you will get followers that like your Minecraft content, and you might get a couple people to come over from your Roblox fans or vice versa, like Minecraft fans that come over to your Roblox streams. So all in all, like if you play what you want, eventually it'll kind of like even out, but it does take time, you know? Like I've been on TikTok for about 3.5 months. It doesn't bother me in the sense of like when I'm not streaming, I'll still play other games. Regret that I wish I knew. I mean, I wish I knew I was allergic to shellfish before my wedding night. That would have been lit. How many resource packs? Is that what you're saying? Coda, thank you for all the gifts. Also, the goat, thank you for all the gifts. I don't know, man. It's just a grind, you know. And like I said, like in regulars, you guys can like speak on this. I don't think I really changed anything. It's just like one day I hit 3,000 followers, and all of a sudden TikTok was like, "Yeah, this guy's cool." Because we've had streams with like 250 plus people in here since then. But then I streamed Subnautica 2 one day, and it like barely put anybody into the stream. So I think it's like a TikTok thing, honestly. But I don't feel pigeonholed to answer your question because I still play other games. Like when I'm not streaming or whatever. And like honestly, I don't really care. Like even if my views do go down because I stream something else, it's like it's nice to change things up every once in a while. Plus, like I don't really get bored of Minecraft. If I do, I like find a new mod pack or something or whatever. Yeah, so I use Complementary Unbound for my shaders. And then all of the resource packs I have are fresh animation packs, which is why the mobs look a little different and move differently. Yeah, that part does suck. I'm telling you, so like, for example, I typically get, so like right now I've streamed for about an hour and 50 minutes. And I have 1,434 people that have come through. When I did the Subnautica thing, I had like, in the entire stream of like over an hour, I had like 80 people come through. So it's definitely like an algorithm thing. Java, I want to say, is around 20 US dollars. I've used Epic Fight before. I just don't want to change the gameplay. No problem, Coda. I appreciate all the gifts and everything, though, my guy. Thank you for the follow as well. Also, thank you for sharing on Miss Bro. Java is not free. If you buy Java, though, it gives you Bedrock on your PC and vice versa. Peace out, brother. Ooh. Hey, thank you for the 10 Go Populars, my guy. But yeah, I definitely, so my advice with the whole like not having people to chat with thing is like, even if there's nobody in here yet, I still act as if there's 57 mods in this mod pack. I still act the same because I record all my streams. So I basically talk. I didn't even step on it! I didn't even step on it! Not now, I did. Get out of here. Bro, that's the way we go out? I was on top of the chest. I was nowhere near the pressure plate. $137 days. Oh, man. Man, if you would have asked me how I was going to die, I would have told you the Ender Dragon for sure. All right. It's okay. It's okay. Oof. Oh, man. For some red sand, brother. For some red sand. Why does it always spawn me in trees? Oh, there's a village right here. Sick. Oh. Yeah, so for those who just joined, I just lost my hardcore world with the ancient Greek build. Because I was in a desert temple, and I was standing on top of one of the chests. Like, I dug down on top of one of the chests, and the TNT blew up. What's up, Vamp? Bro, what are the chances? What are the chances? I'm sure what happened, and Log4 said this, I'm sure what happened is I dug some of the sandstone, the block fell on top of the pressure plate, but it was a stone pressure plate. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, when you play hardcore, you just have to accept that it's a possibility, you know? Yeah, so I have a mod called Biomes of Plenty, which add new biomes to the game. So the reason you didn't see a whole lot of it in the last world is because I didn't add it at the start. I added it later on. So this world will have a lot more of the new new biomes. Oh, dude. Zero's world map is the map mod that I use. Honestly, I don't blame them. Some of these mod makers are having are doing some good work. Sir? Oh my god. Ooh, a seasonal forest. I made this mod pack, so I actually hand selected all the mods that are in here. If you're interested in it, there's about 57 mods, 6 or 7 resource packs that are all animation, and 1 shader. I post the zip file in my Discord server, which is on my bio, and Halo just pinned the link for it. Shout out Halo, thank you. Bro, I can't stop laughing. Like, what is that, bro? What is that? What's up, Bull? Thank you for the follow. Kelward, thank you for the follow. I mean, be honest, guys. You didn't think that was the way it was going to go, right? The temples were pretty sick. It's a good idea that we can recreate. Coda, thank you for the rose. Welcome back. You didn't miss anything, don't worry. You missed literally nothing at all. Yeah, it was Kale's fault. He joined the game and stepped in the pressure plate. I actually had lunch with Kale today. What's up, I miss bro? Thank you for the love you so much. It's never been more over. That's what it was, bro. I saw Kale in person, and I'm cursed. He put a voodoo hex on me. I mean, I can. This mod pack, though, is like a combination of that mod pack with like some more stuff. So I think I like this mod pack a little bit better, I guess. I don't even know what to say about that, bro. Heck, my brain is still processing what just happened. No worries, my guy. So I have a mod that I absolutely love playing. I didn't make it. It's a mod pack that is tech-based, but you can go into space to like other planets and stuff. Peace out, brother. Shujuin, thank you for the GGs. I love tech mods. I used to do Tech Mod Tuesdays, where I'd only play tech mods. But at the time, my following didn't really like it. Thank you for the goats, and you're awesome. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy it. People love the fireworks, man. They're about it. I had once somebody sent me 200 roses just to see the fireworks. Thank you for the 3 goats. Well, I'm sure you guys all know what TikTok I'm posting today. That's the only good thing that's come of it. Free content. What a travesty. This is up there with me jumping off with the dragon egg. This is next level stuff here. Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate is insane, dude. Drayden, I'm on Java, so I do not have to pay for mods, but this is a TNT Gate. This is a mod pack that I built myself, that is near vanilla. That's not far enough back. And it is so I have like a near vanilla hardcore experience. I don't want to change the gameplay too much. It is just quality of life and visual mods. Alright, I've got a good idea in my head for what I'm building here. I'm not going to tell you guys. It's going to be a surprise. I don't even know what possessed me to go in there. Like, nothing in that temple would have been worth me going in there. I was just like, oh, temple! Like, yeah, let me in full netherite with a stack of diamonds back at my house go search this temple. Inshallah. Allah bless this world, please. Please bless this world, Allah. I hate these stupid leaves because you can't burn them. Like, there's nothing to do with them. No, these you can't. These are from the mod. You can burn these leaves, but you can't burn these leaves. Well, Bukowski, I just lost my hardcore world, so we're starting a new one. Yay! Don't worry, guys. When I make merch, I'm gonna make a shirt that says "Never Forget," and it's just gonna be a picture of my unfinished villa. Yeah, it's very flat too, which is nice. I feel like these days it's kind of hard to find flat ground to just like build on, you know? What's today's date? 6/9 26. A day that will live in infamy. PLB is like, shut up and take my wallet. I'm gonna make an emote that's just my face, my reaction to that. Guzman, what's up? I do remember. Did you change your name to Hamza? I will keep this house, yes. Not now, people. Now's not the time. I missed you too, brother. Welcome back. So, this is the blue eggs. So I just got one. Wow. What? The blue eggs spawn those kinds of chicken. They're just a normal chicken. The biome just changes their color. Yeah, so you know how like in savanna biomes, like the cows are like orange? It's kind of like that. I don't have any food. We do need to solve that though, because we will need food. For now. No. Where did you come from? Look, I got food. The village is back up over there. This is a very straight line. Ooh, and I didn't know there's another portal right there. That is a snowy maple forest, is what the game is telling me. Ooh, cabbage seeds. There we go. Let's make a... Ooh. Thank you for the follow. What's up, Fur? We don't have a bucket, so we're going to have to make crops down here, which is kind of annoying, but is what it is. Nice, good. The NBA is already too soft. Ooh, big hole, big hole. Ooh, iron. I did add more food. Oh, that's not good. No, be gone, Satan. Okay. That was only 12? What? I felt like that was a lot more. $27? That's more like it. That's more like it. Let's get some coppers so we can at least get a little bit of armor going. That was almost enough for a full set right there. I do love me a good underground base. As long as you guys don't make fun of me for making an underground base, I'm down to do it. Everybody likes to hate on me when I make underground bases, so... This is not an ideal cave for it, though. I need something, like, really expansive, like, very large. He probably doesn't even know what he's agreeing to. He's like, yeah! Like, if we find one of those big caverns, like that one time we found that giant cavern in the mountain and I died immediately. That'd be sick. I keep not getting stone. The OG trio. I'm a man of the people, what can I say? Let's get a second furnace going so we don't have to wait forever. What's up, TKM? I'm on 26.1.2. I'm not sure. I feel like there's probably a way to do it. I forgot I can make knives. This is a banger of a Minecraft song that just came on. I probably have to have the cooking pot to do it. Let me see. Egg. Fried egg? Oh. You can. Landon, I see you. Welcome back, brother. Those are the tools I care about. I like how Kale has become the antagonist for the stream. Yes, the evil Kale. He took the hardcore world from us. Alex, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you can make a fried egg. Look at that, ceaseless wonders. There's not. So I am playing a mod pack that I created myself. So I handpicked all the mods. Farmer's Delight is a mod that adds new crops and foods that you can make. So, apostrophe. As I said, this is a mod pack that I put together myself. There's about 57 mods in here. They're all quality of life or visual enhancements. If you're interested in the pack, I do have the zip folder uploaded to my Discord server that you are welcome to use. Kale is my good buddy. He's like my best friend who plays on the realm with me sometimes. He hasn't been on in a while, but we give him a hard time sometimes. He hops into the chat every once in a while. He'll hop in, say what's up. All right, folks, I do have to go to the office tomorrow, and I need to mourn the loss of my hardcore world, so I'm going to call it there, but we'll be back tomorrow. I was going to do the castle tomorrow, but we might be working on this world. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe a little bit of both. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it and hop off for the night, but everybody get some sleep. If you're not in the U.S., have a wonderful day. We had 56,000 likes, 28 new followers, 16 individual gifters, and over 2,000 people coming through our stream today. Absolutely fantastic. If you guys want, feel free to join the new Tempest SMP that I will be playing on every Monday. It's open to the public, Bedrock, and Java crossplay. The information's above my head. I will be adding that to my bio. But as always, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so, so much. You guys have been extra generous this week with the gifts. It's been absolutely crazy. We're closing in on the follower goal here. And I'll see you tomorrow. But appreciate you guys. Everybody have a great night.